Hello! Tonight I am making fresh pizza. It's fresh potato pizza. It's an Italian pizza that is made with potatoes, onions, garlic, and cheese. Basically it's like a focaccia because there's no red sauce. There's no sauce, actually. So first things first, we have to make the dough. So I'll show you how to make some dough. Very easy. First things first, we're gonna activate the yeast. So you take 1 teaspoon of sugar. You're gonna need 1 cup of warm water, but to activate the yeast, I only use half of the cup of water. And then I add to the dough as I need it. All right, and then 1 teaspoon of self-rising yeast. The sugar basically helps it activate and gives the dough a nice sweet taste. So it's gonna sit here for about 5 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's all ready to go. It should be a foam on top of the water. In the meantime, I'll just let you know what else you need. You need 2 cups of flour, all-purpose. I like to flavor the dough a little bit for this recipe just because there's no sauce on it. So it's 2 cups all-purpose flour, a little bit of, it's oregano. Don't mind the bottle. Oregano, some garlic powder, and some salt, obviously, once the dough is being made. So we'll get back to you once this is all activated and ready to go. All right, so it's been 5 minutes. So this murkiness, the yeast is ready. So we're gonna start with 1 cup of flour in the bowl. I'm gonna add maybe a half teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna add some oregano. I eye it, honestly. I mean, as much or as little you want in your dough. It's approximately a teaspoon of both. And then we mix it up a bit. We make a little funnel. We add the yeast water. And incorporate it into the dough. I'm gonna go get my 2nd cup of flour. 1 moment. All right. And I'll go ahead and put the rest of this in. And there's no wrong way to do this. Now I need another half cup of my warm water. As I said, I do it by half cup so it doesn't get too sticky or too dry. We'll start with that. And we'll incorporate this. All right, and then you plop it out, and you just knead it a little bit. Don't knead it too much. You don't want it to be tough, but make it into a ball. We don't want it too sticky, but we don't want it too dry. It just needs to have a nice little roundness and softness to it. And that is the ball. We're gonna put the ball in the plate. I'm gonna clean it up a bit here. You can use the same plate. You're gonna put some olive oil on the bottom of the plate. As soon as I do that. And on top of the ball. And you'll let it rest with a hot, well, in a warm place with a towel over it for at least 2 hours. All right, and then we cover. We'll be back once it's risen. And through the miracle of time, ta-da! It's risen 2 times its size. All right, we're gonna flop it out. We're gonna roll it out. We're gonna cut it in half, roll it out. There we go. And make the pizza. All right, so I took my pizza, I cut it in half, and I just, really this pizza does not need to be rolled out. I'm just gonna, with my hand, stretch it out till it's like a, basically 1 person portion size. And then we will assemble it, okay? So just with your fingers, stretch it out. I have all my oregano and stuff in it. All right, then you take it carefully, and I have a pizza stone I'm gonna be putting it on. And there we go. It's hot already, the stone. All right. A little bit of oil. All right. And then we assemble. So I'm gonna put a little bit of onions at the bottom of it. Onions. Oh, a lot of them. We like our onions. And then potatoes. All right. The potatoes are cut, sliced very thin. All right, salt and pepper. Come on. Salt and pepper. And then some Parmesan. And we have big chunks as well. We like the big chunks of Parmesan. It's something my grandma used to do. And then more onions on top. And once we have that assembled, at 500 degrees in your oven, on the middle of the oven, we'll place this on some mozzarella. And it cooks literally after 6-7 minutes. So see you back once it's cooked. All right, let's take this baby out. Oh, it smells so good, and it looks so good. And voila. Simple potato, onion, cheese pizza. You can also put sausage if you want. The crust is perfectly cooked. It's hot. And there you go. So please try it out. It's so easy, so quick. It could also be a side to any meal, like a nice focaccia bread. And that is potato, onion, cheese pizza. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you all soon.